Bellator MMA comes to Madison Square Garden. That's on Saturday, June 24th. We have Sonnen versus Silva and Fedor versus Mitrione. Once again, here in New York City at Madison Square Garden, and it'll be broadcast live on pay-per-view.
An exciting fighter, you're quick, you're nimble for your size, but you're also, what, 38, 39 years old?
38, yeah.
Fedor, everybody's saying Fedor is this is the last end of his career, he's shot, so to speak, those are some people's words. You, on the other hand, you don't seem like that. How far in the future do you anticipate fighting?
Well, I don't know, man.
Age is just a number. I mean, your body tells you,
I really believe that the body becomes his credo, right? Like,
right.
I don't warm up, I just go, right? Like, and my body always has to be ready. And I genuinely believe, and I think my track record, professional track record can validate that I'm a genetic goon. Like, there's not many made like me.
Yeah.
And so, I joke around, but I partially believe it. Like, I'm a Highlander. Like, I don't ever get sick. My body's incredibly healthy. It fixes itself if something goes wrong most of the time, and it never lets me down. This one here, I postponed something, but it didn't let me down. I can still do my job. I can still do everything I need to do. So it sucks at certain points, but like I said, I'm a Highlander, and I just gotta. Maybe he's my other match. Maybe only be just one, right?
Yeah, but like people put that out there, like, oh, he's blah 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 blah. It's all relative to the person. I mean, look at Randy. Randy fought into his 40s and whatnot. I mean, you have other fighters that are physically durable and have the physical prowess that you do, where there's no real time limit as far as how long you can fight into the future.
Right. I believe I can fight it as long as I want to fight. And that's another thing too. Is like I'm not a traditional heavyweight, right? Like you said, I'm nimble, I'm athletic, I'm long, right?
Yeah.
And I think even still the second highest punch defensive rate or striking defensive rate in UFC history, I think. I don't take many punches at all, and I'm nimble, and they miss just enough. Like Conor McGregor, right?
Yeah.
Conor is exceptional because he is an aggressive counter puncher. He moves just enough to evade to get you to elongate and stretch yourself, and then he counter punches over the top of it. I'm the same way. I'm an extremely aggressive counter puncher, but I have an offensive game if I need it.
And you have a heavyweight touch of death, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'd love to be able to figure that out.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing. It really is. Give us a prediction for the fight coming up. I know, can you specify as far as round or anything like that?
I can tell you what's going to happen is that I'm going to punch Fedor in his face. I'm going to put shins on his body and I'm going to put hands on his face. I'm going to dig in that liver if it's exposed, and I'm going to be mobile. If I stand in front of Fedor, then I'm going to have a rough night. If I move around and make Fedor have to judge where my body is going to be and the targets he wants to touch are going to be, it's going to be a short night for him.
But you don't think you're quicker? You wouldn't give yourself the advantage in terms of speed?
I give myself an advantage in speed and quickness against anybody in the world.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. But if I stand in front of him, I'm not using my speed and quickness.
So you go.
I'm just a rock'em sock'em robot.
Right. In and out then, sort of strategy?
That's how I fight, buddy.
Yeah, it makes sense. Thanks a lot. Good luck on the 24th.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Carson. I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, what was your reaction to fighting Fedor?
It was like, holy shit, that's awesome. I mean, really, that's what it was. It was fantastic. It was. It's a fight everybody wants, right? And I was fortunate enough to snag it up.
Okay, and where are you training out of?
I live in Indianapolis. I live in West Lafayette Indiana, which is Purdue University. So I train out of there. I train out of Indianapolis, and I go down to Combat Club down in Lantana, Florida, with Coach Henry.
And you talked about McGregor. Do you ever think that fight with McGregor and Mayweather? Well, you can't really predict. Do you think that would ever happen, and how would you perceive that? Could he?
Will it ever happen? Who knows? Maybe. Hopefully, for the sport, I think it'd be great. For boxing, it might be the touch of death. But as far as how it would go, I think it would be a remarkably boring decision. I think Floyd will win just because he's so defensive and elusive, and I think there will be lulls in action. Like I said, Conor's a very aggressive counterpuncher, and Floyd doesn't throw punches. So I think it'll be a remarkably boring fight.
And yourself, give a little bit about your style.
I'm long, athletic, creative, unorthodox, remarkably handsome, durable, and awkward.
And just say a shout out to your fans.
What up, fans? Go to Matt Mitrione, both on Twitter and on Instagram if you want to see me.
I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fight.